On January 24th, 1848, Henry Bigler wrote in his journal while at Sutter's mill, "This day some kind of metal was found in the tail race that looks like gold." The sawmill was located roughly 40 miles from Sutter's fort in Coloma, the name given by the Yalasumni Nisenan village that inhabited the region. As the story goes, James Wilson Marshall, the foreman overseeing the construction of the sawmill, inspected the tail race that diverted water from the South Fork of the American River to the mill to see if the water wheel that powered the saw was working properly. Marshall found 3 pieces of gold at the water wheel about the size of the tip of your pinky. 4 days later, on the 28th, he arrived here at Sutter's fort, and he and John Sutter will test whether or not the gold was real. They find out that it was real here in Sutter's office, and they try to keep it secret until word got out and would soon start an event that would change not just American history, but also the world. By 1849, the world rushed in for what would become the California Gold Rush. People from every continent traveled to California in search for gold. While many came to California seeking new opportunities, riches, and adventure, not that many gold seekers would actually strike it rich. Those who profited off of the gold rush were those who mined the miners, selling food, supplies, and services at inflated prices. We must not forget the other side of the gold rush. Placer, hard rock, and hydraulic mining were all destructive on the environment. While the gold rush accelerated California into statehood in 1850 and made California diverse, almost as diverse as California is today, it is also at the expense of another people. California's indigenous native population would have their lives destroyed. It is important to remember that while the gold rush was one of the largest migrations in human history, it is important to study and remember all those aspects of these events, and places like Sutter's Fort State Historic Park have an obligation to share it.